Today we had an absolutely gorgeous looking day across the area, plenty of sunshine, and it also was nice, with a little warmth too, upper 50s across the area now. But the one thing you definitely notice, it's been the wind, and that's because there's a stronger area of low pressure across the south now. We're far enough away from it that we're not getting into any clouds or anything like that, but definitely a pretty rainy day across the south. However, with the high pressure over the mountains over Colorado, that kind of interaction here means a whole lot of wind across much of the central part of the country, and that's been what we've been caught under here over the course of the day, some 30+ mile-per-hour gusts throughout the afternoon. There is also this kind of stationary boundary here that's set up across much of the center part of the country. We're on the warmer side of that boundary. However, just to the west of that boundary, we can see 40s even across the Dakotas, and even into parts of Minnesota and Iowa as well. But however, we've been more in the sunshine, we've been more into the upper 50s. Now, that boundary is going to slowly make its way westward, but it's going to be kind of falling apart as it gets here. So that does contribute to a little bit of a cool down over the next few days, but it's not going to be a real huge cool down. But as we look across the area, very comfortable. Upper 50s for just about all of us, save for Mount Carroll, which is right at 60 at this hour. And then temperatures tonight will drop thanks to the clear skies. We'll get down to the middle 30s overnight. So pretty chilly start to the day tomorrow. There may be a little bit of fog that we wake up to in the morning, though that should be going away pretty quickly, whatever does develop. And then throughout the day tomorrow, we'll see some more clouds, especially in the afternoon. Not nearly as windy, though. Definitely going to be much more enjoyable day. Highs only getting up into the middle 50s, though, as we start up that gradual cool down. Clear skies holding on through tonight, and then again, may see a little bit of fog early tomorrow morning, but that will burn off pretty quickly. Then we see some more clouds bubbling up here as we head into the afternoon. We do look to stay dry. Tomorrow night could be a stray sprinkle. However, Friday also does start dry, but now we're starting to watch out. Maybe we may have a couple sprinkles that we'll have to look out for heading into Friday afternoons. And yes, this is Halloween that we're talking about here, so we'll watch that closely. But again, wouldn't be anything more than a few sprinkles, somewhat similar to what we saw back last Saturday. So maybe just kind of a few wet spots here or there, nothing that'll cancel plans or anything like that. And we do look to dry out here towards the evening, so looking good for some of those playoff football games there on Friday night. And then Saturday morning again, we may see just a few more showers rolling through the area. So planning out the trick-or-treat forecast, again, those temperatures dropping down into the 40s, so we are probably going to want some jackets over those costumes here, if not for the chill. And then also, again, can't rule out a stray sprinkle. Over the weekend, that's when we really cool off. Highs only in the low 50s on Saturday. Again, slight chance for a stray shower Sunday night, but as we fall back, temperatures go forward into the 60s next week.